Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. He'll bring it out. It's Ray. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the gun, the ground game. Hard-hitting tackle. And the Rebels can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, running back gets the give. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it done.
Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Grabs it in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third down, he drops to throw. The sure hands, it's dribbling. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
To the air on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Diggs. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Rebels really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Lee. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
Flips it out on the screen. Turning it on. Knocked off his feet.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the direct snap, it's Lacey. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the offense, they're just trying to be physical. They're trying to run this ball in down close to the goal line. The defense, though, they're having none of it.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Third and goal for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels!
You talk about ball control offense. This offense just held the ball for the whole first quarter and then some. Strung a drive together, making the great plays when they needed them. That's a great opening statement from this offense.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Give is to Miller. Fights off a defender. Gets some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Alabama quickly back to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They'll keep it on the ground. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack, all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team Alabama builds its identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with nastiness, with some physicality. Not one guy's going to bring them down, and you see it year after year with these guys, and there's always somebody that's going to be a physical challenge to try to get on the ground.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Finds the big tight end. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. And they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Bernard. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Got the quick pass. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Long drive here. Play number 12 coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Simpson. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. Finished off by a guy known for catching passes, but he carried it into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Throwing right. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Oh, and this receiver with his speed, he's a guy you know this QB is going to look for, especially on these deep shots. You just can't overthrow him when he's that wide open. That's a huge missed opportunity.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That's caught. It's dribbling. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Dances away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's dribbling. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Making side adjustments here. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Wallace. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He fires a bullet to the right. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. The Rebels will kick it off to start the second half. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return to that small change. They take over at the 43. On on the move. It's Lacey. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The run from the shotgun. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Just outside the red zone. As they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins the football.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Touchdown, Ole Miss! They take the lead with the 6.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Williams. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. Powers through the defender. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. To the air, it's Simpson. Got it in the middle, it's Cuevas. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Man, this passing game, they can't get in sync, man. They can't get in rhythm. It seems like all game it's been a struggle. Nice job by the defense, dropping back, breaking on the football, but this offense has to find their rhythm somehow, some way.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Alabama pushing the tempo.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Wants to throw it. Punch it out of the air. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. Hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. These corners backing off a bit. They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to throw. It's Simpson. He's got the tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And this is the chance for this offense. A 1st and goal, 4th quarter, trying to tie the game up. The snap sets up the throw. Touchdown Tide! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Rebels want to move quickly. They're going to ride this running back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. He'll throw it. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. The give to the tailback. Got the first down and still on his feet. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. Crosses the 30. He's got away. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things at distance there between him and the defense.
There he goes. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked. And a 1st down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Going to the running game. Touchdown, Rebels! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
And it's no good. He missed the extra point. He marched 78 yards down the field. And what a late touchdown in the final minute that is likely the game winner here. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Fires to the middle. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
How nice is it as a defense when you've got a corner that can play on an island, be as dominant as this guy has been all game long? We just saw another great example of it right there. Breaking on the ball and knocking it away.
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
I love players that step up in big situations, in big moments of big games like that, late in this game on 3rd down, and just get the job done. That defender, an outstanding job. Outstanding work right there on that last stretch.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down